Hello and welcome to Toto TCG. You are here with me, Matthew, and we are back here with another altered video on the channel. And quite rightly, we do have our playmat that we just recently opened ready to go. In addition to that, we do of course have a booster box of one of the brand new sets, which is Trial by Frost. And they recently announced there's going to be a third set as well, which will be coming out on the 6th of June. So we're looking forward to that one to see what other shenanigans might be in this game. But yeah, for anyone who hasn't seen this playmat before, this is exactly what you see on the booster box here. You'll see everything is all spotted on here. Everything is right where it should be on the booster box artwork, and we're getting it on the front here for our playmat, which is very, very cool indeed. So, without further ado, we've got 36 boosters to open. This isn't a Kickstarter or anything like that. It is the second set, which means we just have our 36 packs. We still do have our uniques. There's going to be quite a few cards in here as well, brand new ones for this set. I believe some of the hero and companion cards are going to be the same. They might have been reprinted slightly, but there's going to be a fair few here. But we're just going to see everything is all over the shop here. There's no stacks going on here. They're all over the shop. Let's hope there's 36 in here. We've got very interesting artwork on the front. My guess would be that that is probably going to be a card artwork as well. Every single one of these is the same as well in here. Doesn't feature that same artwork here. It's a brand new one, so we'll have to see what that one might be. It looks a bit blue, so it could be an Ordis, but we'll see. We will see. So let's pop this over to the side and let's get on with our opening for Trial by Frost. There's only going to be one booster box for this, so we're just going to have a little look through here and see what we see in our opening here. So that definitely looks like a hero we've had previously, Afansa and Senka. Brand new one here it looks like. We've got technical boots there, pretty awesome. We've got Vaiki Energy Pioneer. We've got a Snoozer Shroom, not a Sneezer Shroom, this is a Snoozer Shroom. We've got Silent Night, a song. Occult. Seems like that, yeah. An interesting looking creature there, to be fair. The Little Match Girl. Okay. These little match bugs or something like that. Pretty interesting. We've got Moth Lava as well. Rallying Call for Ordis. And then here we go, we've got our first rare here, which is a Visvakama. Okay, pretty cool. Another Moth Lava there, a rare of that one, pretty cool. We've got Ordis Overseer. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a different one here, a alternative rare going on there. And last card here is going to be a Mana Convergence as well. Okay, interesting. There's quite a few cards in here that definitely sort of piqued my interest a little bit. And we've got another of the same. I don't know whether they are all the same, but they might be. We've got Kojo and Buddha again. There's definitely a few in here, though, that are quite funky. I quite like them for the artwork and everything like that. And if they're in Lyra, that's going to be pretty awesome. Alright, we've got a Bravos Trailblazer. We've got Frozen Delivery. The Snow Maiden. Nyala? Gifted Conjurer. Another Occult. We've got a Paloma. Benziton. Winter Nova. Ooh, this is pretty cool. Little gnome character here. Nissi? 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 We'll go with Nissi. Floral Tent. Looks interesting. It is a rare as well. It's not a alternative. Another rare here. We've got Icebound Lake. An Ordis site, or landmark, should we say. And then we've also got, oh nice, we've got a rare foiler as well. Pretty cool indeed. Of course, with it not being a Kickstarter or anything like that, the foilers and stuff, they do get reduced. So they're on a reduced amount, but we might get another one here. Depends on what you see on the back here. Could be a Mana Convergence, could be a different bit or piece that we need. But we'll see. Another same one here. We've got Arjun and Spike. Then we've got Icebound Peak, landmark for Bravos, Frozen Delivery again. Leshy. There's a Nissy. Fire Rabbit, that's pretty cool. The Snow Queen. Ordis Liaison. Moth to a Flame. Oh, very cool. We got Fire Rabbit there as a rare. Pretty cool. We've got Technical Boots as well as an alternative rare. Oh, very cool. We've got an Ordis Night Warden again as an alternative rare as well for Lyra. And finishing here with a Dragon Shade. Interesting, that's a different character token, so I'm guessing something's got to do... Yeah, it's to do with these Icebound, the landmarks here. I think you're able to... So it says, when I gain my 3rd trial counter... Okay, when a non-token character joins one of your expeditions, if it's behind, I gain a trial counter. When I gain my 3rd trial counter, sacrifice me if you do create a Dragon Shade, which is this. Illusion token to target expedition, then target character gains a sleep. Okay. So these are needed for that little extra. So if you are playing that landmark, you probably want to have maybe a Dragon Shade or 2 in your little extra here. Well, that's pretty cool. That's probably going to be a piece of the... Yep, there it is. It is of the Tumult there for the hero. So we're going to hopefully get a few of these to give us our full picture. We'll keep an eye out for those. There is another Kojo and Buddha right there. We've got some magic beans for the Muna. Snowball Commando. That's pretty cool. Little sentient snowball almost. Amarok. Daring Porter. Mighty Simbi. That's pretty cool. Icebound Path. So they're all going to get an Icebound Path basically. We've got Ebenezer Scrooge. Bit of a winter... Obviously it is a winter theme. Bit of a Christmassy theme as well. There is, I think there is a certain character in here as well. We've got Rhyme Frost, a little spell going on there. The Snowman, that is very, very cool indeed. That is a rare for Lyra. The Snow Queen as well, as an alternative one for Ordis. Oh, and there we go. We have our first of our uniques in Amarok right here. There we go. We got a 4/4 for Bravos. It is a 2/5/4. Character. If I'm the only character in my expedition, I gain 2 boosts and fleeting. When another character joins my expedition, sacrifice the character in my expedition. Okay. And then you may have target character other than me lose fleeting. Ooh, okay. Interesting. So this is definitely one you probably want to have on its own. Especially with that 5 in the mountain. That's going to be a pretty cool one. Very awesome indeed. Our first of our uniques. Pretty cool. We'll definitely take that. Okay, next one up. Let's have a little look what we've got. We'll leave that last one. Oh, there we go. We've got another Afansa and Senka. We've already got that one. The Machine in the Ice. Ripotter Otter. That's pretty awesome. Winter Outfits, a Lyra one right there. No bad weather, just bad clothes. Okay, like the artwork on that one. We got a Haven Syringa. Viki Energy Pioneer. We got Persephone. That's not Persephone, is it? Persephone? Could be Persephone, yeah. Ordis Night Warden. The Nilum Withered Tree, another landmark there. We've got Skady right there, and that is a different rare, alternative rare. Walrus Scout, that's pretty awesome, a regular rare there. And we got an Ebenezer Scrooge as well for our alternative rare as well, that's pretty sweet. And a new Ordis Recruit token as well, very nice to see. That seemed to be the dominant token that we were getting in a lot of our openings, so to have that one, not too bad, not too bad. Alright, we've got Golrang and Toxin, we've got Sleight of Hand right there, little magic going on with Lyra, that makes sense. Haven Syringa, we've got Walrus Scout, there's the regular one, Lost in the Woods with the little pigs, Joyride with a little sleigh going on there, Mobile Armory, the Nilam again. Oh, there it is. There it is. Sinissa Dedicated Insane, which is a common, and it is for Ordis. We did get that one right. Pretty awesome. Okay, we've got Daring Porter for Yzma as a rare. And there is the full-on rare right there for the Sinissa. And we've got Saskia, Sly Naturalist. Rare there for Muna. Followed by a Manamoth as well. Pretty sweet. Don't know whether we got the Manamoth in the previous set. Might have been something a little bit different. I'm not too sure if we are going to be seeing any different heroes with companions. So, oh, very cool. This is the companion one with the little. That's the little bit for when it goes into sudden death almost. But we've got the companion piece for that one. We still need 3 more of those, so we'll keep an eye out for those as we go. We've got another Argent and Spike. We've got Snowball Commando, Amarok, Walrus Scout, Snoozer Shroom. We've got Sleight of Hand, Field Reinforcements. We've got Carcelis, Mobile Armory. We've got Flawed Prototype. So, another rare. Alternative rare there. We've got Jack Frost. Pretty awesome indeed. Not too sure what that one is from. Looks a bit Mooner-esque. Could be maybe Lyra, but maybe we'll get the rare of that one to explain. And that's that bit. Okay, pretty awesome. Nice how the commons are flowing in, but those rares are just every now and again, just a little new rare going on there. Alright, we got Sierra and Oddball, Bravos Rescuer, The Machine in the Ice, Rapota Otter, Winter Outfits. Oh, nice. Okay, we got the Arcaleno Milk, Expedition Permanent. It's gear. Okay. Play me in an expedition. If it moves forward, I go to reserve during rest. Oh, okay. So it can potentially just stay there. Okay, interesting. Winter Nova. There's a lot of stuff going on there. Icebound Lake. We've got Flutter of Moths. Flawed Prototype. Nice little alternative rare. Then we've got the little Match Girl, which is a rare for Axiom. And Ordis Liaison as well, followed by a Brassbug right there. New little artwork for the Brassbug. Very awesome. Definitely take that. Cool. Alright, let's keep on with this one. I keep wanting to take that last card just in case. We got Akesha and Taru. Eros, the little Match Girl. Magic Beans. Icebound Tundra. Technical Boots. Moth Lava, Sinisa, Flutter of Moths. Ooh, nice new rare here. Looks like alternative rare though. It's Gibble or Gibble, Gibble. Icebound Peak there. That's a rare for Bravos. And we've got Dong de Shen as an alternative rare for Muna. Looks as if that's probably going to be an Ordis one, to be fair, judging by the clothing and the different bits and pieces, and another Manamoth as well. Nice to see that we're not just getting Ordis recruits constantly, we are getting something else, which is good. Okay, we've got a Sigsmere and Wingspan, which I think all of these characters must be all the same then. I thought there was maybe a few that are different. I could be eating my words in a second when we do have another one appear in front of us, but let's see. We've got Frozen Reprocessor, Icebound Tiga, Nyala, Technical Boots, Viking. We've got Benziton, Rhinefrost, Icebound Lake, Geyser, yeah, or Geyser, let's put it that way, as a lot of people would say it. Moth Lava, that's an alternative rare. Icebound Tiga again, and a Brassbug, finishing things off as well. Nice, okay. Love how you get the common and the rare in the same pack as well, so you can get like a few more of that card all together, which is pretty cool. We've got Akesha and Taru, Vishvakama, Demeter. We've got Icebound Tundra, Eros, Lord Kelvin, Persephone, Field Reinforcements, these names. Nyla Gifted Conjurer as a rare. Magic Beans, that's pretty cool as a rare. That's an alternative one, but pretty awesome indeed. We've got Aroro. We got Aroro. Saviour of Asgartha. And a common foiler as well. Pretty awesome. Let's just keep the stacks going here. Oh, looks like we've got a potential new piece here of the puzzle of the Tumult. It's a different one for us. Pretty awesome. Should be able to get the full set of that. I think that's the whole point in one booster box, to be able to get the full set. Alright, we've got a Fansa and Senka, Snoozer Shroom, we've got Silent Knight, Occult, the Little Match Girl, Magic Beans, Snowball Commando, Moth Lava, Rallying Call, we've got the Machine in the Ice, which is an alternative rare, So, which is an alternative rare. That might be, could be a Muna, might be a Lyra, never know. And Saskia, Sly Naturist, as another alternative rare. And we've already snatched the last card because that was the Tumult. Plenty of packs still to go. Let's see if we can maybe get another of our lovely uniques. See if there's anything else going on. We've got Subhash and Marmo. There's another Amarok. Daring Porter. Mighty Simbi. I'm putting all of these in the wrong place. Get all up there. There we go. Sleight of Hand. Haven Syringar. Flutter of Moths. Field Reinforcements. Winter Nova. Bravos Rescuer. Alternative one there. That's for Axiom. Should be for Bravos, but there we go. Icebound Hollow as well. Oh, nice. We've got the rare of Ripotta Otter. Looks as if the mushroom has grown a little bit there. Love the rares. Love comparing them. When I'm going through them, I just sort of compare them next to each other. I'm like, oh, that's the difference. Really cool. Seasonal changes or something in the card. Really awesome. And a common foiler as well. Be interested to see if we can get maybe one unique foiler. Although they might be fairly... I'm still going for that back card. They might be fairly rare. Or they might be fairly unique. You never know. We got Sira and Oddball. Lord Kelvin. Mighty Simbi. Silent Knights. Arcolano Milk. We've got a Vish Vakama. Lost in the Woods. Icebound Lake. Icebound Pass. Nyla Gifted Conjurer, which is a alternative rare. Paloma, which is a rare. Okay, so that does come from Yzma. We've got Rallying Call as well as our rare here for Ordis. It's a little spell song. Finish things with a common foiler. Okay. A couple of foilers back to back. A couple of tokens were back to back. The Tumult is just sort of thrown in there every now and again. That's all good. We've got a Fanning Crowbar for a hero. Here is the man himself, Santa Claus. There we go. We get a little Santa Claus card, and that is in Lyra. Very happy with that one. There is Skady. Rocket Puffin. That's a brand new one that we've not seen. Pretty cool. Seeing a couple of new ones here. Yeti as well, getting into that winter theme with Yeti. Will-O-Wisp. Ordis Night Warden. Moth Lantern. Hypothermia. Oh, interesting little spell there. There is Occult right there. Alternative rare. Avalanche. Rare for Ordis. No, rare for Axiom, sorry. Oh, and then a Ripotta Otter alternative. Okay, so we've got two different ones for this one as our rare. And we've got another Dragon Shade as well. Nice to have a couple of those, especially if you've got the landmark flying around as well. Always good to have your specific character and also those as well, just in case. Just in case. Alright, we've got a Subhash and Marmo, Joyride, Bravos Rescuer, Daring Porter, Demeter, Heimdall, very awesome, nice, Rallying Call, Rhymefrost, Ebenezer Scrooge, rares here, we've got a Will-O-Wisp, which is an alternative rare for Muna right there. That's a great artwork, love the colours clashing there. Colonic Heater, that's probably going to be a Axiom card, but it's in Yzma. Oh, very cool. We got Eros right here as our unique. This looks amazing. Okay, the artwork on this one, wow. It is a Mooner card. It shouldn't be, I don't think. Well, then again, I don't think so. It doesn't look as if it could be a Mooner card. It looks almost like it could be, maybe, it might be Izmir. Could be Izmir. Anyway, we've got Eros here, character deity. We've got 7/6 to bring it down in the Mooner element. A 4/7/5, pretty strong. From hand, if you control one or more landmark, you may immediately play a character for 3 or less. That seems quite strong. And then also, if your reserve is empty, you may return target character or permanent to the top of its owner's deck. Okay. I mean, your reserve has to be empty. By the time you're getting 7 or 6 down, this might be coming down from, bearing in mind that that's from play, that's from hand. Okay. Interesting. This might be the one that you bring back from the reserve, in which case it could be empty. That might be a very interesting one. The artwork on that one is gorgeous as well. Seems very, very strong when you look at how great those two look together. That's quite scary. We've got a mana conversion as well for our mana little extra. Very cool. Second unique right there. Going to see maybe if we can get maybe like a 4 or 5 box for uniques, maybe? You never know. You never know. Alright, we've got a Sierra and Oddball, Walrus Scout, Lost in the Woods, Joyride, Bravos Rescuer, The Machine in the Ice, Ordis Night Warden, the Nilam. We've got Ebenezer Scrooge, Lord Calvin, alternative rare right there. That should be in Axiom. Sunisa, another alternative one. That is the Ordis one. Ooh, interesting. We've got Tiny Jail right here. Very interesting. Do not collect 200 florets. Is that supposed to be a hint towards Monopoly? When you pass go, don't take 200. I have not seen that one. It's an interesting looking card. Very cool. It is a rare as well for Ordis as well. Okay. Finishing things off with an Ordis Recruit as well. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Okay, let's see. Have we got a different Tumult card here? No, we have got ourselves a duplicate. So that is rather interesting. Let's see if we can... We still got plenty of packs, so anything can happen. We've got a Subhash and Marmo to start things off. Icebound Peak. We've got Gibble. We've got Icebound Tiger. The Magic Sleigh. That's a brand new one there. Expedition Permanent Gear. It's an interesting thing with all this gear and everything. I don't think there was anything like that in the previous set. I might have been wrong, but nothing's jumping out. But all of this definitely is, with the milkshakes and the sleighs. And this, love this artwork so much. When I saw this, I was like, absolutely need a couple of these. Eat Me Energy Bars. Love the artwork on this one. Such a great card. I'd almost love to have a playmat of that. That was so cool. It is a Bravos card, but my guess would be that you'll probably be able to get a rare of that easily. Hopefully we can get one in the Lyra. It'd be awesome to see this. Alright, let's carry things on. We've got Moth to a Flame, Hound, brand new one there for Ordis, the Snow Queen. Okay, we've got Frozen Delivery, an alternative rare. Love how you got the little dropship there. I don't think that was in the actual first card. Rallying Call there for Lyra, which is normally an Ordis card. And Winter Nova as well for Izmir, which looks, or Izmir, sorry, which does look fairly interesting indeed, especially with that rare. Very powerful looking card, especially with the 4 bullet points. And it says you can choose 3, and you may pick the same option multiple times. Okay, fair enough. That's what it is for the rare. Very interesting. Okay. It is an 8/8 card, which kind of makes sense. Fen and Crowbar, we got Bravos Trailblazer, Avalanche, the Snow Maiden, Santa Claus, Mana Flare, definitely think the first one of that one, Flawed Prototype, Moth Lantern, Dong de Shen, the Snowman in Bravos, Aroro, and we've got Lost in the Woods with the 3 little pigs right there for Lyra, and a common foiler. Okay. Got a few foilers, but no unique foiler so far. Okay, different hero here. We've got Basira and Kazimon. We've got Rapota Otter. We've got Winter Outfits. Arcolano Milk. Vishvakarma. Demeter. Icebound Tundra. Chrysalis. Mobile Armory. The Magic Sleigh. Interesting. We get this as a alternative rare for Bravos. Does look very interesting indeed with that gold shining down on it. The little sunlight beaming down. Oh, we also get a rare Santa Claus as well. Very awesome. Okay. From hand, starting with you, each player may immediately play a card from hand, cost 3 or less for free. Wow, okay. You play this down and then you can play something else for free. That is mad. Well, 3 or less anyway. That seems pretty cool. That seems pretty cool. Rhyme Frost as well for a alternative rare and a Mana Moth, finishing things off there. Okay, let's keep on going. Alright, we've got Arakan Kibble. We've got Eros, there's the regular one. So we've got another little fiery creature coming out there, and the wings have extremely grown. The bow looks better, and the wings have grown a lot more with the unique. Very awesome. Lord Calvin, Persephone, we've got Santa Claus again, got plenty of Santa Claus. Okay, we've got Skady, Icebound Pass, Sinisa, Aroro, we've got Vaiki, Energy Pioneer, Persephone. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that looks beautiful. Wow, that lovely, lovely Yeti right there. Unique Yeti. Very, very awesome indeed. Seems very, very big character, but like not a lot of bits and pieces going on there. There's a lot of stuff from hand as well that it does. So it's a 3/3 Mooner character animal, 2/1/1. From hand, you may have me gain a sleep, and then from hand, you may pay 1, and if you do, each character in target expedition gains 1 boost. When another character joins your expedition, you may pay 1, and if you do, up to 1 target plant gains 2 boost. Ooh, seems strong. Seems fairly interesting. I don't know whether that's the default for the asleep, but very, very cool. We'll definitely take that. It's a gorgeous looking card as well with that blue in the background as well, and a Mana Convergence as well with that one. I'm pretty sure that happened with the Eros one. Love the choices for our uniques. They're absolutely gorgeous. Wow, very, very awesome. Obviously, any massive experts in Altered that are reading those, let us know in the comments below. Are they any good? But oh, we got another Arakan Kibble in this one. Frozen Reprocessor, Leshy, the Snowman. We got Giza. Oh, I keep saying it. Geyser. Flawed Prototype, Saskia Sly Naturist. We've got Ordis Liaison, Blizzard, Vish Vakama. It will keep tripping me up. Break the Ice. Okay, little alternative rare going on there. Bit of pink going on there, so it might be a could be a Lyra. And Field Reinforcements as well for another alternative rare. Followed up with another Ordis Recruit token. Okay. Alright, next up. Okay, we've got a Basira and Kazimon. So, the Magic Sleigh. Eat Me Energy Bars. I love that card so much. Icebound Hollow. Floral Tent. Freeze. That definitely seems like we've not seen that one. I've not seen that puffin be frozen by a robot, or at least a character with a ice gun. Valemon. Oh, that's pretty cool. Massive, like, polar bear. That'd be a pretty awesome one to get as a unique, I think. Seems very interesting, especially for 4/4 and then it's got 6/6/6. Wow. Unless you have 8 or more mana orbs, I am Defender. My expedition can't advance during dusk. Oh, okay. So yeah, you definitely not want to be playing that from your hand straight away. Definitely waiting until you've got 8 mana orbs. That is crazy. Okay, wow. Paloma, Snowball Commando, pretty awesome. Getting the Izmir treatment. Then Skady. Oh, nice. We get a Hound as well. Little 1/1 rare. If my exhibition is behind, I gain 1 boost. Not bad. Not too bad. Mana Convergence as well. Still got plenty of packs left here still to go. But we're getting through them. We're getting through them, which is good. All right, we've got another Fen and Crowbar. Rocket Puffin again. Awesome. There's the Yeti right there. So it does say, from hand I gain this sleep. During dusk, ignore my statistics. During rest, I don't go to reserve and I lose a sleep. Oh, okay. When another character joins me in expedition, I gain 1 boost. Ah, right. Okay. Not too sure. Maybe this one isn't too good. Maybe. But then again, it might be. Bit of synergy with plants, potentially. We got Will-O-Wisp, Icebound Peak, Gibbel, Icebound Tiger, Dong de Shen, Blizzard, definitely seems like a new one. Icebound Peak Rare, Alternative Rare, sorry. Garich, Reverent Duelist, okay. Alternative Rare. Blizzard, there's another Blizzard, okay. Straight up rare there. Interesting. And a common foiler as well. Getting a nice amount of foilers, which is always good to see. I still want to keep taking that that last card. Alright, we've got a Arak and Kibble, Will-O-Wisp, there is the Garich, Reverent Duelist, Colonic Heater, Jack Frost, Break the Ice, Hound, the Snow Queen, Ordis Liaison, Daring Porter, Demeter. Ooh, okay, we get a Floral Tent rare, alternative rare. And finishing things with a Buddha. Well, that looks a bit different. Nice artwork. It's like a nice little alternative artwork for them. Okay, we can definitely do with some more Tumult cards now. Oh, here we go. Different character here. This is the one from the front, I believe. Yeah, it looks like it, because we've got them down here. You can just see Orchid right here. Rin and Orchid, Moona Hero. Heimdall, Lyra. Mana Flare. Colonic Heater, Jack Frost. Magpeng Hoarder. Ooh, that's a pretty interesting card. And again, it's from Lyra. Looking pretty funky right there. There's the Valymon again. Paloma, back to back, okay. There's Tiny Jail. Okay, I think the rare had the girl. There was a girl in there, I think, instead of just the little spirit. Interesting, okay. Pretty cool. Oh, nice. We get the little rare here of the Arcolano Milk. That's pretty nice. Okay. Flutter of Moths. And we go into a Moth Lantern. Oh, fair enough, okay. Flutter of Moths and Moth Lantern. Alternative rare, that's probably going to be from Yzma as well. It does say Mana Moth, so yeah, definitely see that. Mana Convergence as well for our last card. Okay. Probably looks like there's less than 10 packs now, so we're getting through them. Okay, we've got a Basira and Kazimon. We've got Garich, Reverent Duelist. Icebound Hollow, So. Nissi, Fire Rabbit. Oh, that's a different one. It's like a moth character kind of thing. Bella Senka, okay. Bensighton, Freeze. Rare, yep, Colonic Heater. Another rare, that's pretty awesome. We get the Rocket Puffin right there. Interesting. And, oh, we do get a Bravos unique right here in the Haven Syringar right there. Okay. So it's a 4/4, 1/2/5, so water is looking pretty good with that 5. If your reserve is empty, characters you control other than me gain tough 2. Okay. When I leave the expedition zone, if I was fleeting, exchange target character in your reserve with a card from your hand. Exchange target character in your reserve with a card from your hand. Oh, so you could potentially play it from hand. Ooh, okay. That little fleeting thing seems rather interesting. Seems like I could have some interesting shenanigans, but there we go. Haven Syringar right there, followed up by a Manamoth as well. So we've got 2 Bravos and 2 Moona so far for our uniques. We'll take that. We'll take it. We're up to 4 so far, so maybe seeing a 5th would be pretty cool, but we'll see. We've got a Akesha and Taru, The Magic Sleigh comes back. There's that Eat Me energy bars. Frozen Reprocessor, Leshy, Snowman, Valemon, Freeze, Tiny Jail. Oh, that's pretty cool. It looks a bit more up close. Might have a few additional bits and pieces going on there. Don't recognise that all of the little toys now, everything were added in there, but alternative rare of Magpen Hoarder, looking pretty sweet. Followed by a Mighty Simbi, another alternative rare, and a Moth Lantern as well for a regular rare, and a Brass Bug as well for the token. Okay. Might have this one, another 4 it looks like. Looks like we're coming down to the wire here. Okay, there is another of Rin and Orchid right there. Seems like we're getting at least two of each character, it looks like. Skady, Gibble. We've got Saskia Sly Naturist. There's that Magpen Hoarder. Yep, so all that extra little gaming bits and pieces, the Rubik's Cube and stuff, not there. Geyser, Rocket Puffin, Blizzard. We've got Hypothermia. The Machine in Ice, the regular rare there, looking pretty awesome. I love that one. Gyrich, Reverend Duelist. Hypothermia, that's a pretty awesome card. I like the look of that one. Smashing through the ice there with, looks like a sword. Interesting. And another Dragon Shade as well. Makes us up to 3, which should be plenty if we were to use any of those expeditions. Right, here we go. Can we get a different one to this? Yes, we can. Good. Okay. So we're missing just one of these pieces. We'll have to see. We're up to 5 of those, but we're missing one. So we'll see. All right, we've got a Gulsang and Toxin to start things off with our Ordis hero. Geyser. Flawed Prototype. Saskia Sly Naturist. Heimdall, Manaflare, the Snow Queen, Ordis Overseer, Balasenka, Silent Knight. Okay, we're getting this in Ordis rather than the regular Lyra, I think that was coming from. Oh, very cool. We get Winter Outfits Rare Lyra. That's pretty awesome. Love these extra, like, full art versions of these cards, especially. The sort of explosive. I want to see an Energy Bar rare. That'd be pretty awesome. Very happy with that one. And we got a Ben Zayton right there as well for the rare. Oh no, tell a lie. Hold on. Looks as if we've still got... Oh, we've actually still got 6 packs. It's hard to judge because they were all over the shop when we opened them, and now... Okay, 6 packs. I think we could still... Definitely think we could still maybe get another unique. Probably get all the Tumult cards as well. Fingers crossed. We've got an Argent and Spike Avalanche, Floral Tent. We've got Break the Ice, Bravos Trailblazer, Frozen Delivery, Dong Deshen, Aroro. We've got Ordis Overseer, Icebound Tundra, pretty sweet. Mobile Armory, loving this. We get those little expeditions or landmarks. Rhinefrost as a regular rare, and a common foiler. Definitely doesn't look like we're going to be getting a unique foiler. The only time we've got a unique foiler was when we opened the Kickstarter. Another one of Arjun and Spike, straight away back to back. We got a Yeti, the Snowman, Icebound Peak, Frozen Delivery, Leshy, Aroro, Benziton, Moth to the Flame. Oh, very cool. Ordis right there, alternative rare. That's obviously normally in Lyra. This is getting the Ordis treatment. Looks lovely. Leshy right there, helping the people cross over the bridge. And Freeze as well as our rare. Looks a bit more topped up here with the Freeze, and also he's a bit more dressed up as well. Looking pretty smart. And a common foiler as well to finish things off on that one. Okay. Looks like we've got 4 packs left here. This one and 3. Another Rin and Orchid. Okay, because potentially getting 3 of each character now. Colonic Heater, Jack Frost, Magpen Hoarder, Gyrich Reverend Duelist, Icebound Hollow, So, Ordis Liaison. We've got Moth Lantern, Joyride as our rare. A couple more kids, it looks like, in the sleigh there. That's a pretty sweet card. We've got Field Reinforcements, And we've got Icebound Pass as well. Love the little mammoth as well going on in the background. That is so cool. And another Dragon Shade as well. Why not? Why not? Okay, let's get our last 3 packs out here. So what do we need from these 3 packs? Well, we'd like to see another unique. Might be asking too much. But we also do need that one more Tumult card as well. So if we can get that, then that would be a bonus. But let's see. Okay. We start things off in this one with an Offenser and Senka, the Snow Maiden, Nyla Gifted Conjurer. We've got an Occult, the Machine in the Ice, Rapota Otter, Winter Outfits, Icebound Pass, Rallying Call, Technical Boots, nice, as a regular rare, pretty awesome. There's the Haven Serengar right there, looking definitely a bit different compared to... love how we get the little night theme going on there, makes them a lot more darker, a lot more menacing, very awesome. Moth to the Flame, and a Brass Bug as our token. Okay, 2 more packs, here we go. We've got Sigsmere and Wingspan, Nissi, Fire Rabbit, Frozen Reprocessor, we've got Icebound Tiger, Nyla Gifted Conjurer, Tiny Jail, Balasinka, Ordis Overseer. Into the rares here we've got the Amarok, very awesome. Going into Eros, okay, we're just seeing all of our uniques now. Anything else? You want to throw a Yeti in there as well? No, okay, so we've got the Chrysalis as well. For the little character animal, as well as an Ordis Recruit. Okay, so it's coming down to it now, so this is probably going to be... Oh, okay. Potentially we get the Tumult that we need. So there's our 2 that we've got. Do we go for a duplicate? Let's see. We did get them all. Yeah, nice. Okay, that's a definite plus for us. Can we end with 1 more unique? Let's see. Or a fuller energy bar, that'd be amazing. Alright, we go Sigsmere and Wingspan again. Nissi, the Fire Rabbit. We've got Avalanche, Floral Tent, Break the Ice, Hypothermia, Moth to a Flame, Hound. We've got Sleight of Hand as well. Alternative rare, should be Lyra, but it is Izmir. Going into Mana Flare as well. That's a really, really awesome looking rare card there. Super stuff. And the last card is going to be... Oh, it's going to be a rare Balasenka as well. That weird looking moth creature thing. Very interesting. Well, there we go. So we end this box with our 4 uniques right here. In Amarok, Eros, Yeti and the Haven Serengar right there. 2 Muna and 2 Bravos as well. Very, very interesting indeed. Seeing 4 of them in here. Let us know in the comments below if you have opened these up. What was your pull rates for uniques? Very happy that we managed to get all of the brand new Tumult cards, because the 3 pieces here and also these end bits, they're all themed around this set. Got that one little spare one as well, but we've got all pieces we need. The Hero Companion and also the 3 additional pieces in the middle as well. Nice to see that we got all of those. Gives us a little snow theme. Plenty of heroes again. No brand new ones in here, just all the regulars. I don't know whether any of these have been reprinted or anything like that with different text. Maybe different reserve costs and stuff like that. Seeing as this is set 2, you never know. But a great little selection there of cards. I absolutely love all of those little extra gear bits as well, especially when you get them in the rares. The little winter uniform one, that was pretty cool. That one there, really love that one. The colour scheme pops really, really nicely. Would have been amazing to have got the Eat Me energy bar, but you know what, we'll take what we've got here. That is not supposed to be in there. But yeah, overall, very, very happy with what we got there. It is only going to be the 1 box opening, which is fair enough, because we've probably got enough there to give us a good few for the deck we maybe want to play with this. But yeah. Overall, very, very happy. We will have more Altered on the channel in the next, probably, well, we'll say coming weeks, because it'll be June 6th, but I mean, it'll be 2 months' time, basically. Basically 2 months' time. that we'll see altered again for the next set. But yeah, until then, hope you guys did enjoy. Let us know in the comments below about your pulls and any comments on the video. But yeah, apart from that, I'll leave it here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video on the channel. I'll see you then.